Assalamu alaikum. Dear my viewer, dear my respected viewer. Today, actually, my program is about the God invisible creation through to the religions, and one by one I come until to the Islamic religion today. I supposed to talk about Islamic religions, but like I mentioned that when I asked the 2-3 brothers, are you watching to Iman TV, and they gave me some another answer, which it was to my knowledge, to my experience that I have in my own, I lost, and I was thinking, oh, this is losing for all the TV watcher, and it is better to talk about it. This was I'm talking about today. I talked already, but my program again is for the way of to look for the benefit. If you spend your time for the knowledge, of course, without knowledge, nobody can be the good things and the good person. Now I am talking about the Islam. Today my program is to find out because why Islam come out, what was the reason, and every religion one by one is in a period of time is God sent, the Creator sent to someone to be as a leader, someone to write a book, someone to give information for the righteousness, for the good for the human being. So each religion has a lot of constitutions and all the way of life of that period, and but the religion of Islam is the completed, because talking about all, and even the way of believing. If it's, the most requirement in Islam is about Iman, about the belief, that you have to have belief. What you have belief, and also show you to whom to believe. And this is very important for someone call it himself, or I call as a Muslim, I have to believe, or you have to believe for what? And this is this is the kind of you confess first. You have to understand and confess, and then you become Muslim. Other than that, it is if someone is coming and say, remember God, or God, you are the merciful, your God is you are this, and prophet, yes, you are a prophet, that cannot be a Muslim. Muslim has to believe on certain things. What is that? This confession for believe in Him, God, angels. Again, an angel is what? Unseen creations. And Kutub. Who is the Kutub? The manual of each religions. Not only Quran, only other books. And then the messengers. Who was the messenger? Who was the Nabi? Who was the prophet? And has to also mention you have belief, and you have to know about it. If are not, you don't know about those results, and you not believe entirely. If you are not knowing something, how you believe it? So you have to understand. And then requirement is a confession. You have confessed that is hereafter, akhirah, and first before that, and then the real life after death. When we dying, we will come out by as alive, or life of the permanent life, or resurrection day. This is the confessions or shahada. When you say, then you become a Muslim. Islam as a circle, as a way of life. But these are the requirement is first to believe on these things one by one, to understand about it, the history point of view, the information of that, the source of that, the recommendation of that, the advice of that, all of them, the condition, the situation. If there was someone has come out and say, oh, I believe God, I believe the Prophet is the one, I believe this, that. Of course, what you believe, what he required, God, what requirement God has it. Even does not say anywhere about angel. Directly only two name, God and Rasul. I become Muslim. Anyway, this is a lot of the missing point of our losing our deen, losing our people today is just for this. We have to confess, we have to understand our belief in believing what, how to believe, how to make this, and then when you confess of this one, and then you become one of the po of this religion. Islam has a five rukun or five po. One of the first po, like I mentioned this, you cannot be as a Muslim for some interest of some worldly things, or for some the friendly or some kind of I like you, the reason you are good, and I become the way which your religion is, and I like you. What can I do to become like you? Oh, say like this. That's no. Give information, sitting on the E1 TV, ask her to sit down on the E1 TV, give him the book to entirely, and test him after that. If the one has become Muslim, that to become called Muslim, or the Mu'min. Mu'min means to have belief on those that he wrote, he watched, he think. The unseen creations is one of the most important, that beside of your life, you have to believe on that. So that, and then if someone is denied the hereafter, or do not believe what you say, I'll have bring doubt. If they have bring doubt for anything, they cannot be as a Muslim, cannot be as a Mu'min. So it has to be without doubt entirely, and then that we call them as a Muslim. So Muslim is the follower of the Islam, and now we could like to bring the religion of Islam. A Muslim is a follower of Islam. So then the Islam is the one of the holiest religion of 6 major religions. and the last religion for humanity. Islam put you in the prosperity of this life and as afterlife. Islam give you the knowledge to create something good for other humanity. Like this time which we are counting right now, we call it hours, and then we call it minute, and we call it second. All together we call it clock or watch. Who did it? The movement person did it. The one who was talking about. He was about all the reality, about all the concept of understanding of their knowledge of human being, which already has it. Every man has, like I said many times, we have by heritage from Adam, that knowledge which God gave them, the knowledge and spirit, and he become a insan. Now we are in construct already by those soul and spirit and knowledge of God. We are. So if we have spent our time with the worldly things, with the nonsense things, with the not believing things, with some satanic temptation, or we playing with our own interest, so that we losing. We call it loser in the word of God. In many religions called loser. So my recommendation once again, if someone watch me, if he is not religious person, please shut off your TV or remote it another channel. My program, my watching is only to understand the reality. And I recommend also my other speakers, my brothers, to repeat at least or help me some more explanation what I said. And listen and remember, please. All my program is Friday 6 o'clock starting 1 by English, and the next week the same time 6 o'clock p.m. Friday is by Farsi language, the translation which I said today. And here after that again the continuation of my today's talking by that, and then after that another week by Farsi. This is my program of Iman Islamic TV, in Islamic Iman TV. And I request you to stay tuned to watch the Iman TV, that you get the benefit. This is for your benefit, this life as hereafter. And may Allah bless all of you, and may Allah guide us, everybody. Thank you for watching me.